write a potential end to the Timberwolves ownership saga.
Just this morning, Glenn Taylor agreed to transfer the team's ownership to Mark Lori and Alex Rodriguez. It has been a bitter battle for control of the NBA franchise. Last March, Taylor tried to pull out of the deal after Lori and Rodriguez didn't meet a payment deadline. Ian Russell joins us to break down what we know about today's agreement. Ian?
Yeah, well, Julie Lauren, we know that, and according to multiple sources, they'll go by the original agreement that was laid out in 2021, meaning Mark Lori and Alex Rodriguez will buy the franchises for $1.5 billion. It's the end of a long chapter for Wolves and Lynx fans, and one that has those fans excited for what's to come.
On a day as gloomy as this, Luke Bouch,
exciting news, I think, for a lot of fans here,
can't help but smile. Working at 3 Star Sports Cards in Bloomington, Bouch gets to talk about one of his favorite teams and one of his favorite players.
We were in the Western Conference Finals. I gave fans a lot to cheer for.
Kevin Garnett was on that team, but his relationship with current owner Glenn Taylor has been rocky, to say the least. But that's changing.
The potential upside that these two owners bring to this organization is massive.
As the end of the years-long ownership saga is coming to a close.
Brings a huge addition to the ownership.
Multiple sources reported this morning that Glenn Taylor will not appeal the arbitration ruling handed down in February, officially paving the way for Mark Lori and Alex Rodriguez to take over as owners of the Timberwolves and Lynx franchises.
I'm not surprised because at the end of the day, that was what essentially decided the future of the Timberwolves and Lynx.
Chris Hine is the Wolves beat reporter for the Star Tribune. He says when Lori and A-Rod take over, and all signs right now point to that happening, expect them to hit the ground running.
I think once the dust settles and everything's official, we'll start to hear from them a little more about their vision for the franchise and specifically, as it relates to maybe building a new arena.
Hine says he doesn't know of any specific plans for KG and potentially retiring his jersey. But back at 3 Star Sports Cards, Bouch knows gestures like that will matter as the franchises move forward into a new era.
And I think he wants to retire his number and even bring him on as a part of the Timberwolves organization, which would be incredible to see.
Now, Hine tells me that the sale still needs to be approved by the NBA Board of Governors, requiring 23 out of 30 current owners, which includes Taylor. But signs point to that, as of right now, not being an issue.